Exercise and nutrition and its effect on autism. In 1943, a psychologist by the name of Leo Kanner published case histories of a childhood developmental disorder he referred to as autism. He defined autism as consisting of 3 specific symptom patterns. First was a failure to use communication and language. Second was an abnormal development of social skills. And third was the desire for sameness, such as ritual, repetitive behaviors. These 3 symptoms usually would manifest themselves in a child around the age of 3. Having autism certainly makes daily life difficult for those who have the disorder. Simply communicating wants and needs can be a persistent struggle. Anxiety, sensitivity to loud sounds, and even self-harm are just a few of the characteristics of individuals with autism. With nearly 3.5 million Americans living with the disorder, there is a constant need for finding new and innovative ways to manage the symptoms of ASD. Individuals with ASD usually suffer from a range of health complications as well. 1 in 4 children with autism suffer from seizures, typically which begin in early childhood and teenage development. In most cases, these can be maintained through proper medications. Tuberous sclerosis is a rare genetic problem that causes benign tumors to grow in the brain and other important organs. 1 to 4% of people with autism also have this condition. Sensory issues are also prevalent in individuals with autism, causing them to be extremely and sometimes even painfully sensitive to sounds, smells, or touch. Obesity is also a large concern for people with ASD. A 2016 analysis of Taiwan's National Health Insurance Research database revealed that teens with autism are nearly 3 times more likely to have type 2 diabetes than their peers. Since obesity is a completely curable illness, why is it so prevalent in individuals with ASD? Lack of education amongst the ASD community and their family members have shown to be a leading factor to their obesity. Individuals with autism and their caregivers might not be aware of how to create delicious and healthy meals for themselves, so they resort to the quick and easy options. Typically, individuals with ASD enjoy eating the same meals over and over again due to their tendency to exhibit habitual behaviors. These ritualistic behaviors give the individual a sense of comfort and consistency that they desire. These 2 factors can result in the combination of chicken nuggets and mac and cheese nearly every day of the week. On top of all that, we now live in a society that is constantly looking down. Kids across the country are swapping their bikes and balls for iPads and game controls. This new lifestyle promotes a sedentary state that often leads to obesity as well. We all know exercise can benefit everyone to leading a health and help them lead a healthier and happier life. But recent studies have shown that physical activity can improve the symptoms of ASD. In 2012, SWOA and Muhlenborek reviewed 16 different studies to discover a correlation between autism and exercise. Their studies showed a 37% improvement in 2 of the 3 symptoms of ASD, impaired social and motor skills, in all of the participants who were in the experiments. The greatest improvements were achieved from those who underwent individualized programs to target their specific needs. These results were not what the researchers originally hypothesized, as they believed that group sessions would show a greater improvement in social skills. There was not a statistical improvement in the 3rd symptom, which is communication skills. Paris M. Kidd produced a 2003 study showing the benefits of nutrition among individuals with ASD. The study actually showed that proper nutrition could improve symptoms of ASD. A more recent study was released this year by Kristen Toscano, which also looked at the effect of specific physical activities on individuals with ASD. The study consisted of 64 individuals and was performed over 48 weeks. The results of this study also showed a vast improvement in motor skills in the participants. With so much evidence supporting the importance of nutrition and fitness in helping with ASD symptoms, the question now is, how can we make a plan that's best for these individuals? According to the ACSM guidelines, children and adolescents should perform at least 60 minutes per day of moderate to vigorous cardiovascular exercise. This can be done by way of team sports or individual activities. Yoga is also a great way to teach balance and coordination to individuals with ASD. As far as nutrition, individuals should eat more fruits and vegetables, at least 3 servings per day, and swap out fatty meats for lean proteins. Sugary foods and beverages should be limited and portions should be monitored. ChooseMyPlate.gov is a great website that helps illustrate exactly what should be on your plate for each meal. The most important thing to remember for anyone trying to be healthy is to have fun. If eating better and staying active becomes more of a chore, then who's going to want to do it? Get creative with food and try activities you've never done before, and it'll make living a healthy lifestyle as enjoyable as it should be.